Okay, so we start here with clavotrapezius, right? Okay, then we have acromiotrapezius. These are all superficial. And then we have spinotrapezius here, running towards the spine. And then we have latissimus dorsi here. It spells, what does it spell? Castle.
Yes.
Going down the back. Clavotrapezius, acromiotrapezius, spinotrapezius, and latissimus dorsi. C-A-S-L. Castle going down the back. Somebody else came up with that the other day. So those are the superior. Then if we fold back the acromiotrapezius, we can see the supraspinatus here on the top side of the spine and the infraspinatus here underneath. And then these underneath here are the teres major. Okay, there's two of those. The other one is coming around the other side, so it runs around the back underneath side of the spine of the scapula. Then if you fold this out, this is the rhomboideus that I was talking about that isn't on your list, but it's there. That's what holds that in. And then we have the subscapularis underneath here on the back side of the scapula. That's most of the shoulder. Let's turn it. So this is your serratus ventralis right here. The one that I said looks like a serrated knife. Runs on the ribs right here, underneath the arm. And then we can go to the shoulder. We have the clavodeltoid running here on the shoulder. And then we have the acromiodeltoid right underneath there, this one. And then we have the spinodeltoid right here, all holding that shoulder joint in place. Underneath that acromiodeltoid, we have the biceps brachii right here on the upper side of the humerus. And then underneath here, this whole side is the triceps brachii on the back side here. For the arm and the cat, that's about all we need. Across the chest, so I said we had clavodeltoid coming down here. This straight one, strap-like muscle coming across here. That is your pectoanabrachialis. Then, so that's this one here, laying over top of your pectoralis major. Then you have your pectoralis minor here. And then you have your ziphihumeralis right here.
Is that one on there?
I think it's on your list, yes.
The X one?
Yes, the X one. Ziphihumeralis. Let's see. Abdominal muscles. We have the external obliques running here. On the underside of the external obliques, we have the internal obliques. And then these right here are running that direction. Those are the transversus abdominis. Okay? Your rectus abdominis runs right here in the center. That's pretty much it for upper body. Flip it around.
Whoa.
Lower body. Can you see it there?
It just got really big. Yeah, I can see it. Thank you.
Okay.
Are you getting a good angle, Amy?
Sartorius. From all the way out here to up here, the longest muscle. Cut here. This is gracilis, the very internal thigh muscle. Okay, we can cut back the sartorius. And this is the gracilis, which you can also cut back. I need my diagram of the thigh, though. I'll just get these adductors. So the little tiny one up here, you have the pectineus. And then we have the adductor longus. And then we have the adductor femoris. Okay, so in the human, we have adductor magnus. In the cat, we have adductor femoris instead. Okay, so little tiny. Yeah, actually the pectineus is even smaller. This little tiny itty bitty one right here. Pectineus, and then we have the adductor longus, and then we have the adductor femoris, these two pieces right here. And then we have the semimembranosus, and then we have the semitendinosus right here. So you got those in order. pectineus, adductor longus, adductor femoris, semimembranosus is this really big one, and then the semitendinosus right here.
Okay.
On that front side. On the other side, so your femoral artery and vein are kind of the separator there for your hamstrings versus your quads. On the front side, we have the vastus lateralis, we have the rectus femoris, and the vastus medialis.
Hot dog.
Hot dog?
It's a hot dog. It looks like a hot dog.
Oh yeah, it does look like a hot dog.
So you just have to remember that you have a vastus, a medialis, and a lateralis.
Lateralis and medialis, and then the rectus femoris is the hot dog. Okay. So, and then this is your biceps femoris out here. Because we already did these hamstring muscles. Biceps femoris is this really big outside thigh muscle. And then your tendinosus and then your membranosus you can see right here. So kind of remember the membranosus is in the middle. The tendinosus is that very exterior, so the best place, like if you extend his leg out, the best place to see that membranosus is right here in the center. That's the membranosus. This is tendinosus, this is biceps femoris. So remember you have a rectus femoris, which is the hot dog on the front, and then you have a biceps femoris, which is this outer hamstring muscle here.
And that one's going to be the lateral muscle on the back side of our thigh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And you said the best place to see the membranosus is from that inside, because
No, you can see it here too.
Yeah,
this is the best place to see the membranosus. But if you're looking just at the hamstring muscles, the best place, like in the human, to see it is right here behind the knee.
Okay.
And then you have your butt muscles here. Okay. Turn on a little page here back. So you can see up here we have, this is the medius. This is the tensor fascia lata is, I don't know if it's even kind of still in place. Not here, right here. Right here is right there.
And that's in the same place that I
Yep. And then we have the maximus. So your medius, and then your maximus is right here, and then I don't have this on here, but this is your cauda femoralis, the tail muscle. So that's the maximus and that's the medius. In a cat, the medius is actually larger than the maximus.
And so our medius is going to be like right here, and then our maximus is the big bump.
So it goes in the same order in a human, it just, the medius is bigger in a cat. Our maximus is much larger than this.
And what's that other one, the tensor fascia latae?
Yes, right here is the tensor fascia latae. This is the cauda femoralis, which I don't have on your list because we don't have it, but that's their tail. They're able to move their tail muscle. That's it.
Gastroc.
Oh, yes, down here. Yes, I forgot about that. So this is your gastrocs right here, big muscle, and then right underneath there is your soleus.
It's the one that's still connected there.
Yep, right here. Yeah, that's still connected. And then this is going to be your tibialis anterior.
Lateral of the tibia.
Yep. That's it.
And so for our exam on Wednesday, are we doing just human muscles?
Just
then?
humans.